Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm Brent Kenyock, and this is Home Values with Brent. It is Wednesday, September 2nd. We are moving into fall, and it's exciting to be alive today. And I just want to encourage you guys, want to build you up and encourage you, let you know what's going on in the real estate market and how do you navigate through the competitiveness of the real estate market right now, especially coming from a buyer's perspective. There's some basic things that you can do to get ready for making decisive decisions. So let's just talk a little bit about what's been going on the last 2 months with the market. I want to talk a little bit about trends, and then I'll give you some tips, buyers. Now, first of all, on a 30-year mortgage right now, the rates are at 3.022%. So right around 3%, fantastic rate. Again, I talked about how 42.1% of home buyers have no mortgage. 6 out of 10 homeowners have 60% equity. Those are great numbers. And we talked about last week, existing home sales soared to 24.7% nationally. The national median of existing home price is $304,100. And then here in the Charlotte region, it's $276,700. Now, also, when we look at inventory nationally, it's 3.1 months, but here in the Charlotte region, 2.2 months, and in Concord, 1.4 months. And as you drive around, there are homes being built everywhere. So low inventory. Now, what does this mean? Well, it means interest rates are low, so that brings buyers into the market like it has. And then the existing sales price, home prices are going up because sellers know they can get it. And then inventory, this also helps in that. It fuels the fires. That inventory is low, right? And so you got all these things. And what does that mean for the market? Well, days on the market, you got 22 days nationally and 31 days here in Concord. So things are active. You can just feel it, and it's intense right now. So let's look at some of the trends, okay? We talked about back on July 1st, home ownership trends. Will we see people moving out of the city? And I was thinking a lot of Charlotte, but today I want to talk a little bit about New York City, because you got to have some people from the New York City area moving down here, because remember, we're the number 2 financial district. So since coronavirus, we see more people working at homes, right? Now, I was talking to a gentleman yesterday who is in the moving business, and he's seeing more people come to him needing to move that are going through divorces because they spent so much time during coronavirus and couldn't get along. Then we talk about you're just seeing more kids at home going through the schooling process, and of course people that were already homeschooling, but with both parents at home potentially, or a single parent at home, it just creates a lot of stress navigating through all that. And then of course all these riots going on. Certain cities are really having intense issues. And then of course public transportation. You know, you might have somebody move to Charlotte because they're more dependent on mass transportation in New York City. And of course, with the coronavirus, nobody wanted to be near one another. You're trying to be 6 feet apart. It just creates a lot of intensity. So I wanted to go ahead and share from a couple sources. Here's the first one. New York Times, this is the headline, suburban home sales boom as people move out of New York City. A couple moves out because the apartment's too small with 2 kids. And then, of course, the coronavirus was helping towards it. But they're moving out because it's just too small of an apartment. They got 2 kids. They're at home working, and the kids, are at home going to school, so a little bit intense. Now, listen to this, which fuels this. And again, people could be moving down here as well, which it is happening. A 3-bedroom house in East Orange, New Jersey had 97 showings. It received 24 offers and went under contract for 21% over the $285,000 listing price. Wow, is that intense? Yes. And then New York Post reports moving companies in such high demand as New Yorkers flee due to the pandemic and deteriorating quality. So one businessman said he has 10 friends that are moving out of the city. 2 of them are his business partners and 8 employees. So wow. So what does this mean for buyers? Here's what I'm going to say. You might be thinking of buying something a year down the road, 6 months down the road. If you got something out, just start preparing yourself, all right? Buyers need to come prepared with your heart and your thoughts towards what you want, okay? And you can do that online. You can begin to think about it. If you're married, you're talking about it, discussing it, preparing it. If you're a single person, you're driving, you're thinking on it. Maybe you're talking to friends. You're trying to understand what you want. Are you looking for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath? Or are you looking for a ranch style or two-story? Are you want a community with an HOA or not with an HOA? All these things you want to be thinking through. But you also want to meet with the lender and know your budget, right? You don't want to be looking at houses that you can't afford. So meet with the lender, know your budget. Is your credit score good? All those, we talked about 3 secrets to better credit. You can go back and watch one of those videos that'll help you. Now, I tell people, like, buying a home, it's such a huge decision and financial decision. It's like getting married, right? You might go with somebody for a while, get to know, is this somebody I want to marry, and all that fun stuff. It's the same with a house. You're looking at the house and you're determining, is this the house I want to buy, all right? This will help you to be decisive and determined in your decision making. And then start to connect with a realtor right now. If you're even 6 to 12 months out from buying, start to connect with a realtor now. Like, for instance, you could come to me, I'll get you on alert. I'll get you, sending you an email where you can look at houses that are kind of in the price range of what you're looking for. Also, you can tweak that over time, but it'll give you an idea of what's out there, and you can begin to start reviewing it, looking at it, and knowing what you want. So, hey guys, be proactive. The market is demanding that buyers be proactive more, and that's a good thing. I really do believe that. It's good for you to know what you want. So, hey, if you have any real estate needs, anything I can do to help you out, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'm Brent Kenyock, and this is Home Values with Brent. Have a great day.